All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Hit Point Hall Fableborne. I'm your Master of Ceremonies, Jackson Hiltbrand. And last we left off, our 4 players were drawn together to investigate the death of their neighbor, Briar. Upon investigating his body, they found out that he was killed by someone with a sword, but not before they managed to get a severe wound on the attacker. The players also discovered that shortly before his murder, Briar received a promotion, and that his longtime friend Matt coincidentally went off the grid right around the time of the murder. And then with that, let's dive in. So, players, I'm going to have you reintroduce yourselves and talk about your character a little bit. And so we're going to start with you, Cole.
All right. My character is Buck Chandler. He's 55 years old from West Virginia. His mythos is the Mothman. He's a scrawny, scraggly guy who is a little bit stubborn, but cares a lot about those around him.
All right, incredible. And Kayla?
My character is named Billy, and his mythos is a Faustian bargain. So he made a deal with the devil, and the devil is named Mephistopheles, but Billy calls him Muffy. And so the devil can give him, like, powers, but, like, it's in cost for his soul in the future. So we left off when I was Muffy, and Muffy's kind of, like, over it. Muffy maybe wants some more bloodshed, more mischief to happen, and Billy is not conscious right now.
Let's go to Hayden.
All right, what's going on? I'm Hayden Murray, and I play Mick O'Doulahan, struggling Irish cabbie driver, and his mythos is that of the Black Coach, better known in the Americas as the Headless Horseman.
All right, now let's go to Maddie.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I am playing the character Melanie. Her mythos is the myth of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess and the goddess of beauty. She is currently a very successful, not Hollywood, but New York actress, ? But she uses her mythos and her beauty to get roles that she may not deserve. But yeah.
All right, beautiful. So last session, we ended off with you guys at the warehouse of Briar's old workplace. You discovered the Chip Chalice, this bar, speakeasy, meant mostly for rifts, as they're kind of like a kind of central part of their community. As you guys are heading over there through Mick's cab, I want to also go around and just ask what your kind of mental state is. You've all been thrown into this crazy murder mystery plot within the span of, honestly, less than 3 hours at this point. Things are moving very fast. It's getting stressful. Where are you guys at? Let's start with Cole.
Buck is 100% very nervous about this whole thing. I mean, Buck throughout his whole life has sort of been drawn to tragedy, so this just a lot of it feels like something that he's used to and experienced before. But at the same time, this one he may be able to stop before it gets too out of hand, or maybe he may be able to get justice for his neighbor. So
nice.
Yeah.
I'm bored. I think I'm gonna let the kid back out. When he comes back out, do me a favor if you can. Try to get him into some mischief. Okay, bye. Oh, hey guys!
Wow.
What did I miss?
Oh, nothing much. Went to go see that warehouse, got some clues, and nobody got hurt. Yeah. They're all very understanding about our plight, and they let us in with open arms.
Yeah. I will say, Billy, you do still taste a bit of blood as you bit into the police officer's shoulder previously. You taste something irony in your mouth.
Did someone eat, like, steak or something? Or, like, feed me steak?
They treated us to a lovely steak dinner.
That's so nice!
I know, they're a bunch of really nice security guards.
Oh.
It went super well. Nobody got, consumed.
Nobody got hurt at all.
Not a soul.
Yeah.
Nice!
No cars through the wall, no
Nope.
nothing. It was awesome.
Nothing like that.
The world's such a good place.
You said it.
Where do we see Mick? What's your kind of mentality going in right now?
Mick is trying to hide it. I don't know how well he is, but he is very upset that he got drawn into this whole ordeal. But he's still got that Irish determination to see it through. And he doesn't really hide it, but he's not a very big fan of having his mythos, because wherever he drives people in his cab, more often than not, he brings them to their, quote, final destination, and they usually die a couple steps out of his cab. So going and driving to this warehouse and then 5 people being killed puts him in a very negative headspace, and he's really hoping that we can solve this next ordeal in a peaceful manner.
Yeah, that is definitely weighing on your mind, especially due to the fact that you are hunting down a murderer,
Yes,
killer,
yes.
and you are driving these people around. You're not sure what's going to happen, but it's tending for the worst
Yes.
moment. And then let's see what Melanie, what are you thinking?
I don't know what his problem is. I am having the most fun I think I've ever had. Like, I'm just all like a murder. Like, I drove a car through a wall. That was awesome. My agent isn't even bothering me. Like, it's so fun. I'm having such a good time. Oh, it's so good to hang out with you and the kid.
Beautiful. So it takes a minute to drive. You're all cramped into the small taxi cab. You eventually pull into a very unassuming kind of street, very standard, very just city-based. You look down. It's one of those buildings that's very much below level. You have to go down a set of stairs in order to get there. The stairs feel like they go forever. Like you feel you're walking so far down. As you eventually kind of make it to the bottom, a man stands there, long kind of slicked back hair, bronze skin, kind of sits there. So, IDs?
Oh, yeah. Pulls out his driver's license.
You know me.
Takes driver's license, goes into a little pouch, pulls out a large, looks like a measuring scale, takes a little feather, plops it down. ID on the other side. Good. Next one.
You know me. We don't have to do this.
Keep going.
Thanks.
I don't necessarily have any form of identification, but I could give you this. And Buck's gonna pull out a handful of ants and hand them to the security.
Roll convince for me.
Can I vouch for him as well?
That's an 8.
Yeah. It's just like puts him in his. Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you very much. All right.
You are a child.
I'm Billy. Hi.
I need to see an ID. I'm sorry.
Where are his escorts? Does that,
Yeah, he's good. You want more ants for him?
I'm cool.
They're with me. Don't even worry about it.
Roll convince. Roll. I'd say as well, Melanie. Any tags that you believe that you could add to a convince roll?
Yeah.
Just having been here so frequently, knowing most of the people in there.
I got a 4.
Can I also
I-
add local cab driver?
I think this is specifically like within Melanie's kind of.
Yeah, if I can take untouchable, which is, well, let's do it for the fans defining relationship, which she can build strong connections in one conversation. So,
Okay.
roll for that, and then
Yep.
that's a +1.
That would be +1. Or so she already rolled, and
Oh.
then so you had +1 to that, so it's a 5. And that unfortunately, says I'm sorry. That's I let you buy usually. That is just a kid.
Would you like more ants?
I think I've got enough.
Okay,
Got anything else?
well-
Mister, there's actually a devil inside of me. And
No. Please, not here.
We just got you
No
back.
more steak.
I personally like the devil more.
what does that mean? Mister, I'm just gonna sneak past you later when your back's turned. So you better just let me in now.
That's true. He'll do it. He's annoying like that.
Roll a convincing. Not because you're saying anything convincing. You're just wearing down his mental at this point.
I got a 4 and a 3.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
I have my word, he won't drink anything he's not supposed to.
So, as you make it past the security and through the otherwise unassuming doors, you see it looks like very standard kind of speakeasy. You know, you got the bar, you've got the stage. As you walk through, a little bit of haze kind of reveals it is packed with various people, all different. You see centaurs, you see a goblin somewhere, multiple people, super tall, super like a hairy Bigfoot type person. You look over to the stage, you see a guy with like a very nice kind of like brassy flute with a band of mice as well on various jazz. You see a little guy on a trombone, little guy like picking out a giant, like a few mice picking out a giant like jazz bass. As you see various just insane things. You look at the bartender, that is just imagine a wizard, just long beard, giant pointy hat, whipping up concoctions on the bar. You see various little side tables, people playing poker, various just everything you could imagine. Where do your eyes kind of draw you first? Where you kind of looking?
The wizard. The wizard. I want to meet the wizard.
I can take the kid to meet the wizard if you guys have some other ideas.
Mr. Magic Man, do you know any tricks?
Yes, I've got to look up a nasty brew for you.
Can you make me?
No.
What?
What are you drinking?
For that one?
Can you make me a magic
14.
potion?
Do you
Yeah,
have any
gotta-
pixie dust?
I don't. I've got a. Fire. We got a dragon's fire, laser juice. We got a few things.
I hate this place.
I'll take one laser juice,
Yes, sir.
please.
Beautiful. It is
Can you
nice.
make me something to make me fly? That would be freaking
Fly.
awesome.
All right, sure. Yeah, cook it up. It's gonna be let's say $25.
Oh, I
In
don't have any
1940s
money.
money? The
Economy's rough out here. convert it to how much $25 would be right now back to the 40s.
How much is that worth in bugs?
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, what type do you have?
I have any type you could need. I have what he was looking
Scarab
for.
by chance?
I could get you a few.
Ooh, scorpion? I need scorpion.
I could get you a scorpion.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay,
Please.
I'm gonna reach in my pocket and I'm gonna pull out 3 scorpions.
Nice. Immediately. Grabs them, starts making up the laser juice. Starts with that. I can get you a potion of simple flying potion. Pretty easy.
That's awesome. Thanks, Mr. Magic Man.
Should only work for maybe 30 seconds.
I'll
But,
save this for when I need it.
starts doing full like rolling like the mixing cup down his arm and stuff, like full flips, like the most like cruise ship like bartender, like just so none of it looks practical. It's all just
It's
for
all for
style.
show.
It's all for show. And then at the end he like shakes it normally. So you've got that. You got the laser juice.
so cool.
All right.
Beautiful, refreshing, nice, just very like breath of fresh air. The potion of flying comes out in this very small kind of weird vial that like kind of like a beaker almost with this cloudy like white liquid, very kind of like whitish blue. So he hands it to you. It's like, all right, don't yeah. So that should be just immediate use. Drink it once. Yeah. Anything else? Anything, you guys?
Just a water would be fine.
Yeah.
How does a water cost?
$8.
It's a little rich for me. I'll just stick with the bar peanuts, thank you.
All right. Yeah.
I'll grab his water.
Alright.
Grab his water. I'm not grabbing the kids' stuff. But can I get a caramel macchiato latte, low fat, non-dry ice? And can you add that on with a little lavender whipped foam? Make that frosted, not low fat, please. And if you can just put that in the glass cup, the reusable cup I gave you last time,
Yeah,
if that's
yeah.
cool, that would be amazing. Oh, and a couple sprinkles on it.
Do you want cherry
I'm
on
bad
top?
tonight.
A cherry on top as well? Or?
Obviously.
Right, yeah. He goes over, pulls out looks like a shelf. There's just a large cauldron in there. So he starts kind of dumping stuff in there, whipping that up. It's gonna take a minute.
You're too good to me.
What are you guys doing?
Mr. Magic Man, do you know anything about a murder?
Oh, no, I don't.
Murdering
think
these
mur-
drink
Yeah,
cocktails.
you're murdering the game, the drink game.
His name is
Okay.
Briar, and we think that someone named
no,
Matthew killed him.
The kid has like an imagination.
Yeah.
Also, there was mistletoe.
Imagining a lot of stuff.
Crazy imagination. He should be a writer, the little tyke.
I don't
Have you seen Matt though?
know any Matts. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it's my job to know people. I just do not know him. That's
What
all.
about Briar?
Briar? I don't think he's. I've heard of people. I know people who've known Briar. He's chill. I haven't.
He's
I've heard
dead
good things.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe not spread that everywhere. Maybe just don't talk about that. Maybe a little.
All right. Yeah. No, that's good. That's yeah. I didn't know him personally. I knew some
Keep
people who
it
were like.
under wraps.
Do you guys remember the name of the shipping company that they worked for?
Should be right behind you.
Oh, thank you.
Canopy.
Oh, thank you. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Our friend Matt, he got a big promotion at his shipping company, Canopy. We're hoping to treat him to a couple of drinks. You know anybody you might know where anybody, you don't know where he is, but you know anybody where they might be able to find him?
I just ask around, honestly. I'm not 100%. Yeah, I mean.
Should
Let me
we?
think.
Should
Yeah.
I mean, we
split up?
know what Matt looks like from the picture.
Yeah, you
So
guys
maybe
have
if
a picture
we
of
do
that.
a scan.
Yeah.
Well, should we split up? Go team, right?
All right, let's go team on 3. Matt on 3. 1, 2, 3, Matt.
Let's go find
All right,
Matt.
Let's go find
Nice.
Matt.
All right,
Let's go
starting
find
off.
Matt.
Start off with eeny, meeny, miny, Cole. So where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the mice band.
The Mice Band?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So you get there, finishing up a beautiful rendition of some Coltrane song. It's fast, it's nice. It's
All right, you little guys, keep it up.
Are the 3 mice blind, mayhaps?
there are
Are they
more than 3
blind?
mice. The main guy is a younger man, kind of green, looks like a flannel type thing. A little hat, similar to yours. Just very shaggy, kind of like almost kind of perm like hair. kind of like big flute, just like playing by himself. As then eventually crescendos, crowd goes wild as he begins to like take a breath, drink some water, start talking to his little band of mice, asking for okay, what's the next set? What song are we doing now? So yep.
Do we still have that picture?
You do.
Okay, I'm gonna show the picture to these guys and say, "Hey, have you guys seen this guy in the crowd tonight?" And I'm gonna point to Matt.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Autograph?
No. I was just wondering if you've seen this guy, this man.
Is he your friend? I haven't.
It's my friend. I'm looking for him.
Okay,
It's crazy. You guys are killing it tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. How long you guys been playing?
Good few months. We're
Months? That's amazing.
yeah, we've been doing pretty well. I'm happy. Boys are happy. This little mice kind of like wave and cheer at you.
Hello, little guys. Hello. I like little creatures.
Yeah, they're all chilling. They start talking to the bugs. They're getting along pretty well.
Oh, good. It's like my friends. All right. Okay, cool. But no sign of Matt anywhere. I'm looking around the crowd.
You're not seeing it based on the picture you got of Matt as well. He was like, even in the picture, he's one of those people that like he hates being photographed. He always keeps to himself.
Okay.
In any situation, you don't from an initial glance you don't see him.
Okay. Cool.
All right. I'm sorry, I haven't seen him out there anywhere. I can look out for him. Is the other guy maybe? Do you know anything? Would he be with him? Because if I see one of them, I can like ask.
The other guy, he's probably not coming out tonight. Yeah, he's kind of a homebody,
I see.
Apartment body. He's a body in an apartment. He won't be here.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Great. So we're gonna shift to Michaela. Where are you going? There's this bartender, bands, multiple people at the bar as well, various like passerbys. You see a table of people playing poker as well.
Poker! I love games!
All right. Nice. You head over to the poker table. Immediately, you get a little message from Muffy saying, hey, be careful of this guy right here, dealer. I've worked with him before. Don't listen to him. It's another
You
guy.
got it, Muffy.
Very weird, kind of sleazy, kind of balding, suit on, very not suit, like a collared shirt, tie. Looks over at you, very squat, kind of, I forget the name, the one actor from Princess Bride. Very,
The giant?
The inconceivable guy?
inconceivable guy, yes.
For those of you at home, the inconceivable guy.
Yes, I'm so bad at remembering names, but he looks very similar to that. He says, hand, you dealing in?
Yes!
Great. It's gonna be. Let's do a $4 entry fee.
I have no money! Let's go all in!
I mean, what else do you have? I take whatever.
I have nothing to my name, mister.
I don't know if you can play then.
What if I give you newspapers?
And what should I give you in turn?
Information.
Sure, why not?
Yes.
Wow, that is really easy. All
You want a hand?
Good work, Muffy.
Yeah, I'm down for any type of bet. I'll go in.
Yes. Let's do it.
So as we're gonna let's both roll 2d6s. Whoever gets the highest, let's say, wins the hands.
I got 8.
Nice. 11.
Ooh.
No!
Takes the newspaper. All right, thank you. Also, I'm getting kind of bored of newspapers. Do you have anything else?
Oh, I have a flying potion that can make you fly for 30 seconds.
Oh, I want that. I would love that.
Awesome.
Great. Information again, or do you want anything more?
Information.
All right.
It's only $20 at the bar.
Burn through a lot of money. All right, another roll.
I got 11.
Okay. I got a 5. Yeah, no.
Yes!
All
I win.
Good work, Billy.
Because that was a cool gift. Two questions.
Awesome. Do you know someone who is connected to mistletoe and swords?
Missile, as in like
The plant.
like Santa Claus, I guess. It's Christmas.
No, like a real person. Someone shady that you would see around these parts, maybe.
Whoa, Santa Claus is real.
Yeah, he's
never
Santa.
visited
Santa
me.
is just a few tables away. Santa is there. He is there with some. It's an off season. He's there with some elves. You So yes, you're. Yeah, I don't.
Not Santa.
I mean, it's not. It's not in season. I don't know anyone who'd be buying mistletoe. I mean, there's always
Someone named
weird-
Matt, maybe?
Larson. That was his last name. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember a little bit. He was working with a guy at Lombardi. I forget what the deal was. He was working with.
Brother.
I don't mess with Lombardi that much. He's
My ears like perk up, like,
Yeah.
like my spidey sense goes off. Like,
we have a little rival thing.
Who's
going.
Lombardi? I forget.
You would not
You?
know.
You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I'd say roll a. What check would this be? I'd say an investigate, just to be kind of like, would you? You've lived on the streets. Would you know Lombardi?
I got 10.
Okay, you recognize him. He's a loan shark, general dealer. He's a mythos of the monkey's paw, as in like the short story.
brother, this guy's gonna be a pain to deal with.
Very, like, he is a very like loans you money and then 2 weeks from then makes you pay it off at double the interest. Like very, very seedy. Very like consistently preys on people who just are down on their luck.
He got my parents once. It took us almost a year to pay him back.
Yeah, no, he's.
Oh, I hate that guy.
When I make deals, I try and be kind of nice about it. He's just an asshole. He's just mean.
Yeah, that sucks. Does he work with the company Canopy with the C that's upside down?
I don't think he's worked with them. I'm not sure. It's too. He's
You know
not.
someone named Briar?
I don't know, bro.
We're really stretching this 2 question.
But yeah, another,
pretty hard
another-
stuff.
He's not working
He doesn't fully understand what a
I've
question
already
has
answered
to be.
enough. You want to play another hand? I can give you more, maybe.
Yes, one more hand.
Okay. Beautiful.
I still have the flying potion, right? Can I do that again?
You lost that. You handed
What?
off the flying potion.
I handed it off, but it was part of the bet.
Because the last hand you bet on the flying potion.
Rats.
You can try and buy another flying potion.
wait. I thought
I have
Billy
no
won
money.
the hand.
Billy
though.
won that hand.
Oh, he won.
Yeah,
I
Billy
thought
won
he
that
won.
hand.
I don't know why.
That's why we got all these
so you have it.
questions.
Yes. You can
Okay,
another
let's
another
bet
one.
it again.
Great. Beautiful. All right. So
This gambling thing's really fun. I wonder if I should pursue
what have I
this.
done?
So I hit the other dice. I'm just gonna roll them both
You can
again.
re-roll it. You can re-roll it.
Yeah.
Trust that was a mistake. I got a 5 and a 4.
Ooh, I only got a 5.
That's the
Yes. One more question. Let's make it good.
All right, go for it.
What's your favorite color?
Wait, what should I ask?
Where to find Matt?
Oh, where do I find Matt?
I don't know. He's last I saw him
Goddamn.
he's with Lombardi, I think, or he was like. There's some thing with like Lombardi's like. I forget I heard through the grapevine that like Lombardi's newest kind of big project is with a guy named Matt. If you find Lombardi, he might.
Where do I find Lombardi?
I don't know. He might be here.
All right, I'll look for him.
Yeah. All right. As you kind of head out, let's go to Mick. Mick, what are you doing?
I was going to ask like if there was like any seedier company, but I think Billy already found it. I see Billy betting his money. I almost go up to like try to shell him out, and then I guess I'm gonna go try and eavesdrop then.
Okay. Who are you eavesdropping on?
Eaves.
Just people in general.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar and just see what people are willing to talk about.
Great. So you're just listening in on random conversations.
Yeah, just casting a wide net.
Great. I'd roll a investigate.
All right, cool. And yeah, just dropping Eves. Not gonna do anything else.
Perfect.
6. I can't read that dice. 6.
6. Perfect. A lot of, for as weird as these people are, it's a very, very mundane. You see a guy who looks like a Wendigo and a guy who looks like Bigfoot are just talking about their mortgages. It's very odd. It's very surreal because you've experienced some, like you worked with that troll last session, but it is a very weird kind of feeling of like, wow, I'm so used to just talking to normal people, and I see like it's a very weird, like, this is way more normalized than you thought it would be.
Yeah, so it's kind of cathartic. I thought they'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, did you guys hear about the dragon's breath incident last Tuesday?
Yeah,
it was like,
no.
it's like,
You catch a bit of that, and it's like, yeah, no, they had to, like, there was, for example, there was a good day when you had a lot of people taking your cab because there was a train breaking down. You learned that was just because Jormungandr was just in the sewers.
Is that the big snake?
That's the big snake that will eat the world.
Awesome.
In Norse mythology.
Wait, that's just in the city?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was just kind of
Next to the Ninja Turtles. In the
guess
sewer.
yeah,
so.
chilling with Michelangelo. It's very, it's very like kind of weird how like you have very mundane conversations and then you have like insane like, oh, do you hear about the sea serpent in the harbor, but they just treat it like a pest. It's very odd. You hear some bits and pieces of a like stirrings of like, you hear like Canopy is like when Briar got killed, Canopy's not happy. They're sending out a lot of people to try and figure it out. It seems like things are ramping up a little bit in terms of like the police looks like they're getting involved.
like legitimate like help, like, oh, we're gonna have like detectives and like actual like police force, or it's like, oh, we're gonna do like a little bit like more seedier, like off the books investigation.
It looks like Canopy was very mad because based on what you can also just based on context clues, Briar just got a really high promotion.
Yeah.
He is near top of the company and then he just died. And it is a very weird, like the company is taking it into their own hands of like, hey, we got to figure this out. We're doing it on our own terms. It seems odd. They're worried. But it's a worried in terms of like, they're not going to do anything about it. They're just kind of offhandedly saying, oh, this doesn't look good. And doesn't feel like they have any much real stake in it.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. Melanie.
Melanie she's finally with her people. She's at Club Chalice. She is flouncing around trying to get anyone and everyone to pay attention to her.
Yeah.
Just like loudly going like, hey, oh my God, how are you doing? It's been so long. We need to catch up.
Life of the party. Everyone knows you. You were kind of making a weird little like, kind of parting the sea around you of the crowd. Various people like.
Excuse me.
Like the most like Rolex commercial, like everyone knows your name. Everyone's like super like luxury car commercial. Like everyone is like high-fiving you or like telling you like, oh, I saw your new movie. You were so good in that. It's great, but it also feels like they're just saying that because you're there. Like they don't really, it feels superficial to a degree. Yeah. There are some people who are generally like, hey, it's good to see you again. Like, but overall it feels a bit, You kind of move around, get to the stage. You see an old friend from Juilliard College as the little Pied Piper man on the stage. Like, oh, Melanie, hey, what's up?
Oh my God! It's so good to see you. How have you been?
I've been fine. I've been getting some gigs. What have you been up to?
So much. I've been so booked and busy. It's like #blessed, not even bothered. I've been throwing some crazy parties recently. I've been in a couple movies. I did my own stunts for a movie.
Okay.
And I'm
Wait, what movies?
Like really big ones.
Yeah. Wait,
Really big
I'm being what names? I just want to know what to look out
Ooh,
for.
Temptation of the Heart. Yeah.
Is that-
Red Moon Rising.
I feel like I've seen a poster.
Breakfast at TJ's.
I've got a. Yeah, I have. He clearly is just trying to move the conversation forward.
Casablanca was my favorite.
That one was.
Blanco with the. Oh.
Yeah, not the other one.
No.
Not the other one. Not the other one.
Not the other one. Casablanca.
Yeah.
Blanco.
Nice.
But no, so you've been getting gigs? Oh my God, it's so good to see you.
I'm performing at the music hall, big one, center of the city. I'm just doing this for.
Radio City?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I owe the owner of here a favor, so I'm just playing here for fun.
Who is the owner here? I don't really come by here very often.
Oh yeah, his name is Sam. Cool guy. I'm not sure where he is right now.
Would Sam be like behind the bar tonight? Would Sam be like behind the bar tonight?
I don't think so. I think he's in his office. I'm not sure
His
where.
office?
I don't know where. He's somewhere. I'm not quite sure where.
Listen,
You'll see him eventually. He likes to make an appearance.
always, Sam.
Yeah.
Listen, if you've got like any like hints of information about like a shipping company or a guy that died or like murder or like
Yeah, let me.
the mob, but like not actually the mob, but like a loan shark or anything like that, can you like send it my way? Like old pal to old pal.
Yeah, let me think. I heard something about a weird. Oh, the thing about the canopy. Yeah, there's the shipping company. Dude, they found like 5 security guards. They're like its throat's. It was insane.
That's incredible. Wow, who could have done such a thing?
So crazy! What? Oh
It was
my God.
messed. It wasn't like the police are on it now. It's bad.
Oh wow.
Oh, they
On an
are?
estimate, how like if they got caught, how bad would it be? Like is it sort of like a never see your family again, or is it like a slap on the wrist?
Well, I
sort
mean,
of
it's
situation?
five. It's five.
like
They have,
a house
I
arrest?
think it's like 5 people who are dead now. It's like.
Well, but like,
Yeah, no.
were they like important people?
I don't. That's a horrible thing to say.
I'm sorry. That was so.
You have not changed that much. Jeez.
All right then. Well, if that's the way it's gonna be, all right. Well, if you find good old Sam,
I will. He should be around somewhere. Yeah, I'd keep. Yeah, the cops might be here at some. It's a whole.
the cops are gonna be here
I don't know. They said it was a thing of.
Lead
right
with
here,
that.
right now.
It was no, not here. I don't. Sometime they're ruling. I've got sources. They're ruling it as like a myth, as a rift thing, just because of how
I don't
violent
think
it was.
it is.
The guy's missing a shoulder. I don't know anyone who can do that.
Rabid dogs
really?
are crazy this time of year.
Yeah,
They're so crazy. Have you seen the rats? They've gotten huge.
I mean, yeah, my guys are getting pretty big now. It's just little, like, they're tuning their instruments. They're all like, some of them are doing like little vocal warm ups.
Yeah, that one is on me.
Yeah.
It's on me. Well, if you hear anything, like, don't even worry to like reach out. There always may be like a party in it or a little pixie dust, you know.
I'll keep in touch. Keep in touch.
Keep in touch. Oh my God, it was so good to see you.
was good to
Not
meet you.
really. Bye.
See ya.
Can we regroup?
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick?
totally.
Yeah.
All right, what'd you guys find?
We have to look for Lombardi, who's a horrible loan shark.
Yes, he
He's the
is.
worst.
I think he was a producer on one of my movies.
What?
Oh, he sucks, man.
Probably was.
I think he
Oh
was,
my god.
was it? Oh, what movie was it?
Casablanca?
He's part. He's part of the
No.
whole scheme. We have to look for him, guys.
These mice are really committed to their craft.
No, they
They're really talented.
They're really killing it,
they
guys.
don't
also
like being
went to
called rats.
Juilliard.
Oh wow.
There
the
you
rats
go.
did?
The
There
rats
you
went
go.
to Juilliard.
That's
The
incredible.
band
I would
formed-
believe it. I would really
They actually
believe it.
formed in Juilliard.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
This is big steps, you guys.
Yeah, they do a little
Downhill
bow.
since I went there.
Hands out his little like rat takes off his little cap like any tips.
I take like one of like the peanuts that I got. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna put some ants in there, you know.
Melanie takes out a crisp $100 bill. And Rocky's taking out the peanuts, like not even knowing that she's doing it. Like,
My eyes dilate watching rats at $100.
Watching what is about a few weeks of your the money you make. Just a tip to a performer.
Would you be willing to trade?
Yeah, well, the mice, they're still mice. They value the peanut.
More than the money?
Not if it's like if the money's like a 10, the peanut's like an 8.5 or like a 9-ish. He likes
There you
they
go.
like the peanut still. It's a good peanut. Beer nuts are great.
Awesome. Good.
I didn't know they took food as tips.
I thought people only got
cool.
tips.
Yeah.
So did I. Very cool.
So cool.
So what should we look for the owner maybe, or try to find Lombardi? Or
I'm thinking we talk to this owner first, this Sam fella.
Okay.
And then
Sam's such a good guy. Ugh.
Lombardi, on the other hand, is a very bad guy.
He's evil.
Yes, he's actually like quite terrible, and he's been holding a debt over my family's head for I think 7 years at this point.
or maybe you should eat him.
That's like a.
I mean,
what if
no,
he
no,
is? I don't.
No, my bad. No. I was
mummy eats
no.
someone?
No, it's an overgrown dogs or rats. By the way, if like the police come here, I think we could probably throw the mice under the bus, saying that they had. Yeah, say the mice did it. Like,
That's not very nice. That rhymes. Nice.
How about
that's not
we can
nice.
throw you under the bus?
I can take it.
Oh, see, bring out.
I
that
say we let
puppy
him
again.
take it.
I really think that's a terrible idea for both of us.
Let's find Sam.
All right. So
Perfect idea.
Sam to the left.
yelling it through the crowd. Everyone make investigate checks.
Hot dice.
So 9, and I'll add insect-like senses, so that's a 10.
I got a 7.
That is
Seven?
a
Seven?
6.
Nice. So you're hearing rumblings of he's always just kind of around right when he's like, oh, he was just here and then he left. Or it's really hard to pin him down. It's strangely hard for someone who is so making the rounds, it is really hard to find him.
Can I do a little brainy think check to figure out what this guy's rift is? Maybe be able to
Sure.
stop him in his
Go
tracks.
for
a
it.
bit better.
Yeah, that'd be another investigate.
Number 7.
7. The Sam, their rift is the myth of Anasi, the African kind of folktale of like a trickster spider god.
Oh,
this myth.
I think
love
I know
this
what
myth.
this is, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I'm kind of small. Can I like weave through the crowd to get to him?
Sure. You're kind of weaving through the crowd. You make your way to the bar. You accidentally like thud into someone's leg. It's a very almost feel like you walked into it's like a weird kind of carpet. As he turns around, giant guy, dressed very much like a lumberjack, super hairy, big like super long beard, long hair, bushy eyebrows. Immediately kind of hey, watch where you're going.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry
Is
for
your name
him.
Sam, mister?
Do I look like Sam?
I don't know what Sam looks like.
The kid's confused.
What's-
Oh my
what's
god.
your
Just a
name?
young
Billy.
kid.
He's just a
This is Billy.
kid.
Hello. What's your
Little
name?
little
Nice to meet
munchkin.
you.
My name's Mike.
Mike, my name is Buck Chandler. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Billy.
These,
You already know who I am.
As you're kind of talking, another looks like one of Mike's friends, another large guy, kind of like a deer skull for a head, antlers.
Is this
Wendigo.
the Sasquatch and Wendigo?
This is the Bigfoot Wendigo. It's like, hey, you're causing my friend trouble.
Can I walk up and be like, you guys hear about the big snake in the sewers? Crazy work.
Convince check.
Can I use local cab driver?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
You're very easy at kind of schmoozing with like everyday people.
Yeah, the working man. Hot dice. 7.
Okay. It's like, yeah, I mean, it was crazy. I had some friends who were there. Like, what is it?
Really? Are they all right?
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They trapped the snake. It's
Good.
good now, but I
And who let that big sucker out? I mean,
think he was just chilling in the sewers. I don't know. Like, you're kind of.
did anything like aggravate him?
No, I think he was just hungry. I think he just saw like a. No, what I heard was messed up because like someone was like, there's like a train going one way. He tried to eat the train.
Oh wow.
He got a good like two.
Simple style.
Got a good two cars in. They got out. It was fine. Everyone was fine, but like, I think the framing of it for like the non-roast was that it was just like a weird tunnel or like a weird light distortion thing when they're inside his stomach. But it was, yeah, they got him though.
Do you
Anyway,
know anything about Briar's murder by Max and the company Canopy and also Lombardi and Sam?
Yeah, what the kid said. What the kid said.
Could you repeat
Anything-
those questions?
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, do you know where Lombardi or Sam are?
Lombardi's
Somewhere.
he might be in one of the booths.
Oh no, he's here.
I think he was leaving soon though. Sam was just here, man. Like, I don't know.
Is he avoiding me? Did I do something?
I don't think so. He seemed fine today. Like,
Can you two go and find Sam? Billy, I need some. Actually, Buck, I need some muscle.
I have muscle.
Buck's got
I
a
know
little.
Lombardi. It's fine. We go way back.
All right, I'll take Yarny. I need to catch Lombardi before he heads out. I need to get us a lead on there. You guys find Sam. I think that'll be the best use of the whole group's dynamic right now.
Okay, let's go find Sam.
All right, perfect.
it.
Thanks, guys.
all right, so
Lombardi!
who's going for Lombardi? You two? Okay, great. So you two begin moving, going to there are various kind of like private booths. You see Lombardi's talking to some figure. The figure kind of moves away. He sees you. Oh, Mick, hey, what's up?
I'm doing really well. Can I like whisper to Melanie real quick? I need you to loan me money. Okay. Hey, I wanted to just James, just wanted to come talk to you really quickly. Just want to pay you back for the rest of my loan that I owed you for the rest of the week.
Really?
Get a bit of a jump.
Yeah, all $200 now.
I mean, is that the rest that I owe you, at least for the
I mean,
month?
that's for the month. Yeah.
For the month. How much do I owe you total, just to double check?
I think it's with interest is like 3,000 right now.
Okay, yes, then the rest of the month. Here it is.
I can pay it off.
The entirety? Right now.
You're rich, but that's still like a.
Okay.
It kind of sucks to deal with that much money, but like it's not out of question.
I need $150.
All right.
Can I just like pocket $150 from me real quick. Yeah. All right, here we go. Also, like.
Yeah, what's the meaning of this generosity?
Hey, like as he goes to like grab, I'm like holding on to it. So, there's a little bit of a crazy like whisperings going around the apartment. Turns out that someone got whacked. You might know anything about that?
Roll a I kind of want to roll an investigate just to see his face, like see if he like has any shift in his face.
Sounds good. Anything I can use to that? I have on my mission is the American Dream. One of my power tags is investors. Do you think that like give me any sort of edge of like him being my sole investor?
I'm not sure it would.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
that was a stretch.
Yeah. Might as well go for it.
Oh God, Snake Eyes, the 2.
Oof. You look at him stone faced like I haven't heard anything. I'm sorry. That sounds awful though. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, everybody in the family is doing really good, and I really hope it can stay that way.
Great, because half that apartment complex owes me. I'm just making sure I don't lose anything.
Hey, heart's in the right place as always.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just looking out for my tenants, my people.
Sure, they're your people. Right?
Yeah. Of course.
You're such a good guy. Oh, I love you. Oh. So, you wouldn't happen to have heard of, like, murder?
I think I just said I haven't.
But, like, okay. You and I, like, talk to talk. Like, girl talk, you know? Like, girl talk. Like, say someone was murdered, right? And the police were, like, looking for the killer. And it was, like, a situation with, like, a company, a shipping company. This is all hypothetical, by the way. This is hypothetical. Would you know, like, who did it? Or where to find who did it? Or, like...
I would make I'd make another investigate check on that. Just kind of see facial, like, kind of recognition.
9?
9 is really good. As you say who did it, his eyes kind of dart towards the person who was just walking away.
Cool. Yeah.
As that happens, you two,
Yep.
looking
For Sam.
looking for Sam,
For Sam.
can't find him. To have no idea, it keeps on being a thing of he was just there. He was just there. As you begin moving, someone bumps and you're like, she says, oh, I'm so sorry. Begins moving. You look down at where she bumped into you. There's a blood stain, kind of a weird little like dab. You look towards her. Looks like she is staunching a large kind of like thing over her chest.
Are you okay, lady?
I'm fine. I'm fine. As she begins moving towards the bathroom.
No.
Wait.
Hello, lady.
Wait, come back.
She is ignoring you. She is just walking with purpose towards the bathroom.
I can't go in there.
Yeah, well, I can't either. I think maybe. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna. This little cockroach though, he can follow that woman.
A little
Didn't even get the lady
thrown
talking.
as they follow them in.
Go, scarab.
A minute passes. He gets back. Says, hey, yeah. So yeah. She's bleeding a lot.
Is she okay?
Yeah, it looks like a large like cut down her chest.
Oh.
That's
What do you guys do with that info? It's like I can't tell much.
That woman.
see much.
That woman killed Briar.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think so.
We have to go in.
All right. So
In the bathroom?
We have to.
The women's bathroom.
What? We'll make her come out. You scare her with your bugs.
it'll be fine. It's not like it's just like a bathroom. It's not like gender.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go in.
All right, great. You guys enter. You guys
This is
enter
Emerson
in.
College.
You see a immediately fluorescent, bright kind of lights blinding you. Shift from the club lighting. A lot. As you get in, see a woman, brown hair, large trench coat over her body, trying to cover up the side. Then as you move into the bathroom, you see her. She's trying to staunch a bunch of wounds with paper towels. And then as you try to move forward, you see she notices you just out of the corner of her eye as she pulls towards, grabbing a large sword before charging at you. And that is where we are going to take our break.
Gosh. What?
Use your bugs. Use the bugs.
Let's make a giant wall.
Like the one guy from Naruto.
All right, welcome back to Hit Point Hall Season 6. And heading into our break, our players slipped into a bathroom where they saw a woman trying to stop a large amount of blood seeping from a massive gash along her upper body, cutting into her eye as well, as she has a massive eye patch on. And the moment they tried to move towards her, she spotted them, immediately drew a small, looks like a gladius-type sword, and began charging towards specifically Buck and Billy. I want both of you guys to, what are you guys doing?
Okay.
You see her immediately pull this out, begin rushing towards you. What do you do?
Okay,
First
so
reaction.
Immediately I'm gonna grab Billy and fly up, just so I'm at least out of the way of the sword.
Perfect. As she goes down, it's almost as if she saw that this would happen. Sees you move up, slides, pulls out what looks like some sort of throwing knife from her boot, immediately chucks it upwards as she's going to. I'm gonna have you roll a. Let's see what roll that would be. Believe that's a face danger roll.
Face
So I'm
danger.
gonna need you to roll face danger.
Me too.
You are being shielded currently, so you're fine.
Thanks, man.
Of course. I've got the last one standing and hardened by tragedy. Which one of those do you think maybe?
I think the last one's standing.
standing?
Just
All right,
for,
let's do it.
For durability's sake.
All right, that is a 9.
Great. I'm gonna have her roll as well. She got a 10.
Oh!
And she takes the knife, throws it up immediately, and looks like a weird kind of crack in your carapace as kind of like plate armorish. Like there's little holes in there. Immediately kind of sinks deeply in there. You take one. So how in City of Mist, how damage stuff works? It is through statuses. So over time, you accrue more statuses. You're gonna mark down one stabbed 1. As time goes on, it's going to progressively, if you get to stab 3, it's going to turn to profusely cut 1, and then it goes up. If a status gets to 6, you are dead. You can also have statuses as being charmed, being any sort of thing that would influence you, or essentially change or alter your state. It can be for good as well. You can, for example, Billy, you have a tag, or you can add a status that would let you fly, because of your potion. So yeah, immediately you're hit by this. What are you guys doing?
I have a question of
I'm calling out for Muffy. I'm like, Muffy,
Great.
I need you. And so then Muffy emerges from Billy, and it's kind of grotesque how Muffy's body envelops Billy and then becomes its own creature, like a 8-foot demon.
Yeah, it's gotten hard mixed with your new stab wound, and also the fact that you're no longer carrying a child, you're carrying an 8-foot tall man.
Sure.
It's
Fall
gotten to
down.
become, you immediately fall, lose your balance, trying to stand up. Looks like the assassin is poised to strike down at you. As she is going for lunch, we're gonna cut to you guys.
Do we have any idea that they ran into the room?
You're not sure where they went. You saw that. You noticed him when Lombardi mentioned the killer. Or when you mentioned the killer, Lombardi eyed the person who's walking.
Okay.
You see a vague you see them bump into the person, but they end up getting lost in the crowd. You don't see them fully enter the bathroom though.
Follow that mysterious stranger.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
True.
All right, fair enough.
they're gonna rush in.
Nice. You rush in. As happening, you see right as you're thinking okay, what can go wrong? What's happening? Buck is on the floor with a knife in his shoulder blade.
Oh my God!
There's a woman as her coat is kind of flung back. You can see combat boots, various looks like some sort of the outline of some sort of tactical vest underneath the buttoned up shirt. Very goes down trying to stab towards Buck. What are you guys doing? How do you react to this?
Who are you?
She's caught off guard for a split second. This gives an opening. What do you two do?
I go forward to try to slash her with my claw.
Nice. All right. Roll a face danger.
I think Buck is gonna be like, Muffy, don't kill, do not kill, please.
I got a 5.
All right. And then I'm gonna have them roll a face danger as well. 5, and that is gonna go to you. You're able to get a very good kind of she already looks wounded. You get a good she looks up. You get a clear slash across her back. She kind of stumbles back a bit. She takes slashed 1 as she's looking already pretty roughed up from what looks like Briar's kind of earlier attacks on her. She stumbles back a bit, sees all 4 of you guys, kind of stands a bit more defensively, sword out. What are you doing?
I want to use Final Destination to try to figure out how to take the knife out of Buck without it being fatal.
Great. All right. So roll me a.
All right.
You take a risk, I think. This
Okay.
feels something that, like, if it's traditionally in like first aid, you're told to never really try and rip out the knife. However, you think the situation with his weird kind of bug-like physiology could be helpful. So I'd say take a risk.
Okay. Can I use the power tags cause of death and it gets heightened because he's a former passenger of the black coach?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it. That's cool.
All right.
Awesome. So that's a 6 + 2, 8.
Great. You are able to kind of see he's not going to die here. You're able to able to kind of like figure out perfectly, get the knife out. It looks like there's a spurt of blood, but however, he's able to kind of like tuck it back in, make sure that it isn't.
All right, let's get back on our feet. All right.
He's taking it pretty well.
Nice.
As the assassin kind of like looks around, continues to be kind of defensive. What are you doing?
Can I use Untouchable, which is that it provides cover for those with her, and she's going to try and pull the attention off of Buck and off of him, and just like purely on her.
Okay, sure.
Give Muffy a chance to like surprise attack, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say roll another take a risk. Just
right.
as this is you were putting yourself directly in harm's way.
That's going to be a 5.
5. She at this point she is looking at the 8-foot-tall demon, the bug guy. These two are at least physically the most threatening. She is very clearly focused on them.
I want to grab her by the throat and slam her against the bathroom wall.
Okay. Yeah, roll a I'd say roll a
playing
go
games.
toe to toe as you try and like grab her.
I got a 6.
Okay. See how she rolls. 9. Almost in a very weird way, like telegraphing your move. You go in for the throat grab, ducks down immediately, up with the sword. She's going to make an attack.
Ooh.
As she barely you're barely able to skirt off, clips a good part of your Muffy's like suit jacket, as she kind of like rebounds a bit back, still playing very cagey, very like she knows that in this situation she is very clearly outnumbered, out-muscled. She's trying to be very defensive.
Okay,
Buck, what are you doing?
Buck is 100% taking his little cockroach, Llewellyn, out of his pocket and saying, Llewellyn, this is a time you need to dig deep. Get all your friends, get all the locusts, get all the beetles, get everyone, and get them here now. And I think I sort of imagine them coming out of the vents, coming up from cracks in the ground. And I'm going to say, guys, what you need to do, see that woman? Bite her wound. Ooh. I want the beetles to fly.
All right. Melanie is freaking out.
Roll a. I'd say roll.
My God, what is
roll
that?
this B. I think change the game. So essentially, this is a big. This is gonna be a big moment within the story. Big thing that can be like. That's gonna push the story forward in like a really interesting way. So you're gonna roll. You can additionally, if you want, burn a power tag on this to potentially upgrade it in the future. So you can essentially like. You call in like, oh, I'm calling in all my bugs, like every resource I have, so that you can't use it for the rest of the session.
Yeah.
But it lets you like add more superpowers in the future.
100%. I'm gonna burn insect communication.
Great. So roll 2d6. I say I
This
think
is so freaking sick.
we're gonna see depending on how well it rolls.
Hot dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Plus 1 is you add it or no?
As
Can I add a bonus?
that's a +1. What would the
6.
bonus be?
I have a sort of like a Melanie sort of thing. I have a thing called push in the wrong direction, which could maybe get her to her final destination by like I don't know how I would do it, but I just have a thing called push in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I'm not sure how, because it's not Herb doing like very much. It's mostly just this. As Llewellyn goes up, he calls all of his bug brethren. You're able to pull in a good amount as they all form a large like a cavalry charge basically towards her. She immediately swatting away ones of their hands. Llewellyn tries to go for the face. She catches him, squishes him. Llewellyn is thrown to the ground.
Oh, so gross.
It is tragic.
That's so gross.
Can I go in again with my teeth?
Sure, I'll say add a +1 because at this point she is very. There's still a lot of cockroaches that she is freaking out a bit. She's trying to swat them away with a sword, but it's not enough surface area to really swat them. So you can go in, add +1 on top of whatever rules you might have, or on top of whatever tags you might have as well.
I got a 5.
5. You try and swap. you're trying to get through some more cockroaches too. You're able to like they fly past your face. There's this the weird kind of like gag reflex gross feeling like I can't like you feel the bugs crawling over you. It's not you kind of mentally can't go through fully. Yes, Mick.
Can I just do a follow-up punch just to like just like a pop in the nose to daze him so Muffy can get another swipe in somehow?
Yeah, go for it.
Just rolling flat, or I could use push in the wrong direction to give Muffy another opening.
I'd say so, yeah.
All right, cool. +1. Come on, like he's reaching under his jacket, pulls out some like brass knuckles.
Been waiting to use
Finally.
these.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 7.
7, yeah. You're able to get a good like as she is like trying to like swat them away, you get a very clean just like immediate jab to the nose. You hear a crack. It looks blood is all over her face. It is very, very ugly break. As she kind of moves like tries to move back, like holding it still, trying to fight back. She sees you doing this, goes to go in for a stab.
Okay.
Just going to roll a go toe to toe.
Toe to toe. Got really no defensive options.
Yeah. She rolled a 10. That's a heads up.
Oh, brother. Okay. It's a 5.
As that was a very good roll in her front, she gets a clean, solid, like, maybe 4 inches of blade straight into your stomach. As it hurts. It's an immediate kind of wash of cold, then the feeling of like this weird wetness. You're in shock to a degree. As you look down, there's just a pool of red as she like whips it out. It's bad. You take a stabs 2, as this is a.
Does that go under weakness tags?
I believe so. Or that's it's just specialized tags.
Status.
I believe. Yeah, it's a status.
All right.
Can Melanie use all natural where she can shapeshift
Okay.
and shapeshift into the person we're fighting to confuse them?
Sure. Yeah, go for it. Roll
Just
a.
like a shock almost to them?
Yeah, I'd say take a risk just in this. It's a very weird move, but if you can pull it off, it's gonna work pretty well.
7, 8.
8, that's really good. So you're able to, she's very immediate kind of confusion. You get a split second. Who is primed? Buck.
Buck is in a complete and utter rage at seeing
Yeah.
his fallen Llewellyn cockroach, his best friend. Buck is just screams and just runs full speed, going for like a brutal tackle. I think.
Nice. Okay,
Who
go for
found you?
Yeah, go toe to toe just to try and like pin her down.
It's a 5.
Can
Okay.
you get a bonus because Llewellyn just died?
I'll say yeah, that's cool in the story. You just watched. Llewellyn was one of the first bugs you really met in the city.
Wow.
You've had him for a while. He was the one he was your little scarab who's been doing all your recon missions for you. It hurts. He was like family to you. It's as you begin to kind of like take this tackle, go in full linebacker, like full offensive line, just by the waist. She's going to roll, unfortunately, better as she gets denied. As she is able to, you kind of go for this low tackle. As she kind of like, once again, telegraphing your move, kind of does this insane, like, hand on your shoulder, like vaults over you.
Oh.
As she's directly behind you now, she's going to run towards Melanie. And she's going to take another slash as
Freaking disrespectful.
Awesome.
she gets a 6. And
6?
so roll go toe to toe.
You can use that pull your punches thing you have.
Yeah, so Untouchable, I can have She's So Beautiful That People Pull Their Punches.
Okay.
Can I use that?
I think so, yeah, especially because you're still as the person.
I'm still her?
Yeah, so it's a weird mental, psychological thing of like stabbing yourself or like beating
Okay.
yourself up. Yes, Mick?
Would you say that's a
Heck yeah.
+1 or +2 because it's that base ability plus she's already.
I think it's +2 because of the additional creative use of it.
Yes. All right. Woo, come on.
And she only got a 6.
What?
It's
Hot
not
dice,
gonna
hot
be-
dice, hot dice.
9,
Ooh.
10, 9,
Beautiful.
10, 11.
Immediately goes.
I know math.
You lock eyes. They are her eyes. She is stunned. It is such a weird, trippy feeling that she is kind of locked for another second. Is anyone else able to say, Mick, Billy, do you guys go in for any attacks? She is
Tag in. Oh, God.
Going with my claws again.
nice. All right. You guys going at the same time or like staggering it out?
If I could swing again, I'll swing again, but I got 4 inches stabbed into my stomach.
Yeah.
Well, I
you're
rolled
stumbling
a
bit.
7, but I get a +1 because I'm just so tough.
Okay, nice. You get another good, like, clean digging further into her back as she, like, reels back in pain. Mick, what are you doing? You see this? You're reeling still from the knife wound, or from the sword wounds. There's a full sword.
I have no healing. I just have like for myself really. Can I pull Buck out of the wall and get him back in the fray?
Yeah, sure. Roll a. I think what would that be?
Hang on, are we underground?
Yeah, you guys are underground currently.
So you can't get the car.
Can't get
Yeah.
the car.
I would say you're. I think a face danger probably to try and get Buck back up.
All right, cool. Can I use the cause of death and former passenger
Yes.
double?
I think seeing Buck in this state, seeing like a mix of also the Lowell was in the cab with you,
Yeah.
working on that.
So +2?
Oh yes.
Sounds great. 6.
Okay, 6. You're able to kind of pick him back up. He is the amount of watching one of your best friends die, and also just the disrespect of that move is very full, like, don't know how many people get it, full, like, Saquon Barkley doing the backwards vaults over the person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Really.
Really, like, they didn't need to do all
No, not at all.
It was like a vault, like a Subway Surfers vault. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
I think Buck. Yeah, I mean, do we still have that? Does Buck still have that little sword that was in him?
Yeah, you still have the, or Mick has the knife because he took
I'll pass it.
but
I'll take the knife.
Go get her. Go get her.
Okay. So, Buck is gonna once again fly up into the air, have that knife. He's gonna attempt to bring it down directly on, not like a fatal attack, but sort of a pretty strong
Yeah,
attack.
okay.
Like
And
Batman
I would like
full,
to.
yeah, like full, like, lunging down at him.
I would like to ask if I could burn hardened by tragedy.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
This is a tragedy. This is losing Lowell is a tragedy.
Okay, that is a 9, a 10.
Okay. You roll. They got a 9.
Ooh.
You immediately, as they've taken so many, like, most of the attacks they've taken are on, like, their back. You jump in immediately, fully sink the blade into their shoulder. They just very kind of mirroring what they did to you originally, as mixed with your weight and then also just the shock of that, they collapse to the ground, as you are currently on top of them.
That's right. Yeah! That's what you get for taking out Llewellyn.
Doesn't it have a first aid?
They're like struggling to get off me.
Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna twist the knife.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
They let out a yell in pain. It is, you realize you're still in a public bathroom as well. That, like, there's some, depending on how loud it gets, people might come in.
Wait, Buck, wait, I can get the answers out of them because they have to be alive. They have to be alive.
Okay, yeah. I'll take out the knife.
All right.
Would you do that?
I thought that maybe
Yell of pain. It's bleeding.
And I'll
They're,
just hold the blood. Hold the.
try and make a let's say a face danger check of, they're facing danger that your one witness source could be dead in this, like.
Can I give him some guidance?
Do CPR. Do CPR.
I'd say you can give him, as you have previously done the exact same thing, you can add a +1 to
Okay.
All right, you want to? Okay, that's perfect, like that.
That's an 8.
Okay, perfect. You're able to staunch the wound, take like a bit of, like, rip up like a bit of shirt, like kind of wrap it around, stuff it a bit into the wound, just to, it's not pretty, it sounds painful, but
Good.
you're able to like staunch it. As she is, like, writhing on the ground trying to essentially, like, kick you off. What are you guys doing?
You killed Briar.
Who do you work for?
I'm gonna help hold her down.
Okay.
Kick her some more, Buck.
Okay, that's actually not funny. Don't laugh at that.
Who do you work for?
How would I tell you?
Because I will kill you.
Yeah.
Do you want to live?
I'm your only source. You don't know. You can't kill me.
Okay, listen. I've got a little bit of a party trick for you.
Yeah?
Yeah? Want me to demonstrate it? And I want to touch her forehead and show her exactly how she dies. And just like, whatever you can think of, and the worst way you can die, we will do that to you.
I think that's changed the game. That is so, like, the most extreme option for for like interrogate. Yeah, go for it.
All right, do I burn cause of
I think
death?
you can. Yeah, burn cause of death. You can upgrade it in the future.
Awesome. Hot dice, hot dice, hot dice.
Come on.
Snake eyes, all right.
No, not snake eyes.
5.
Okay. She's like immediately like sees as like I'm not scared. I can tell.
I'm gonna
is
some
gonna.
medical attention.
It seems like there's some sort of future telling thing that she has as well that is actively combating. Like you show her potential death, but she knows her death.
Melanie is going to draw on her numerous years of acting experience, which we all know she's very good at. And she's going to draw from a hardened, battle-torn character she played in Lord of the Bracelets. And with that, she's going to run her investigative. Who do you work for?
Yeah, roll convince.
9.
That apart. So Mick just showed someone how they die, and this insane, over the top, schlocky performance somehow scares them. Like
I'm Academy Award winning.
eventually,
One day.
someday.
I'm a Razzie Award winning.
As a Lombardi, Lombardi, I work for Lombardi. No, right. I usually work on my. I usually work on my own. I'm recently Lombardi.
That is so evil. Why are you doing this?
I'm not. You got your question. I'm not telling you. I can't tell you anything.
How
else.
would you feel if fire ants crawled up your nose and went up to your brain and bit little pieces of your brain off? How would that make you feel?
Roll another convince. I'd say at a +1 because of a mix of she's seen you summon a bunch of bugs. Yeah. So what you get?
6. There will be fire ants in your nose, and it will hurt.
What do you want to know?
I want to know why you killed Briar.
I was just.
Yeah.
Lombardi told me to do it. I was given my hit. They asked me for I got paid. I went in. I did it. My got a little detail. I had to put a sprig of mistletoe on the corpse.
Now, why is that?
I don't. Actually, I don't know why I'm telling you this.
Okay, I'm gonna take out some fire ants and put them up your nose and say, "Would you like these in there?"
Let's say roll another convince.
Can I
Kidding.
transform into? Is it Matt?
Yes.
What am I looking for? Can I transform into Matt
Yeah.
to kind of like
Sure. Yeah.
talk to
Go
her
for
through
it.
Matt? All right, Melanie transforms.
To do that. First, what'd you roll on your
5.
convince? 5. Yeah. She sees that she is not phased.
That's all right.
Yes.
Any similarities? Do you recognize this face?
Make an investigate check just to see. Once again, I'm trying to pick up facial keys.
7.
You're able to, as an actor, there's a certain level of like training within like how to make the most minute, like the most overpowering emotions show up with just a minute kind of like twitch. You're able to see an immediate recognition on her face, not one of like oh god, that's like I've been found, but more like hey, I've seen.
Okay.
Of like a kind of a mix of like I think I know who that is, kind of remembering and like putting the pieces together in her head. It's like what's your connection to that man?
What's your connection to that man? We're just chilling. We're just talking, you and me. As the man.
He works for. He was the one who he asked Lombardi to put the hit out. I wasn't supposed to know. I overheard.
All right.
Oh, I knew
Weird.
it. Let's go. Let's go, Melanie. Let's
Yes.
go, Melanie.
Good work,
Let's go.
Melanie.
Let's go.
All
Let's
right,
go, Melanie.
you two, toss them in my trunk. toss you guys the keys.
Can I drive?
No. You go toss whatever their name is.
Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah, what's your name?
What?
Erica.
Erica.
Go toss Erica in the
Oh my
trunk.
god, that's a beautiful name.
I'm not taking compliments from you. You just.
Italian?
What?
All right, Erica's going in the trunk.
All right. As you begin to get up, she immediately tries to move away from you again.
Oh, okay.
Roll back away.
Can we just kill her already?
Really considering it.
I'm gonna try to grab her, stop her from moving.
All right. Yeah. Go toe to toe.
Yep. It's a 7.
Okay. Let me roll her. 7 as well. Goes to you. You immediately It is close. She rolls away. You pin her arm down as she tries to go for another knife in her boot. Lunges, tries to get another stab at you. As she looks like she's a caged animal, or like a cornered animal. She is desperate to not let this out. She gets a 6, barely, just kind of grazing you a bit. It is not. It's damage, but it's not really enough to really justify.
So it doesn't bring me to another stab.
I'd say because you've been injured already.
Yeah, sure.
So you're at 2 right now.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Can I go for her throat again?
Okay, yeah. Go for add +1 as well because she is currently like restrained to a degree on the ground.
I got a 7 with the +1.
7? Yeah, you're able to immediately like. She kind of rolls around a bit. You slam down. The ground kind of like cracks a bit around like the impact. As you like slam her in, she like almost in this weird like. Her arm is being pinned down, but she like recoils back and like thuds back into the ground.
Do we have any more
grasping.
questions for this piece of trash?
Yeah, how did you get that big scratch on your face?
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Briar gave that to me. He got a good. I got the jump on him, but he was faster than I thought. He got a good slash.
All right.
Also, last question. Who does your hair? It looks so good.
Josie.
Josie? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, really?
Yeah. He's great.
What's Lombardi's mission? What's Lombardi's and Matt's? What's their goal?
Lombardi just wants to make money. He doesn't have a.
I think you're gonna bring us to Lombardi.
All right, I can. Matt's mission. I'm not. I wasn't supposed to know about Matt. I just overheard. I think Matt was using Lombardi as a middleman to essentially get to me. I think he wanted to, based on just my ideas, he was trying to find someone to get in contact to put this hit out.
Then you're gonna bring us to Matt.
I don't know.
Lombardi. We got to find Lombardi. Lombardi to Matt.
Part of the deal.
Lombardi to Matt.
Part of what I heard with the deal is that Lombardi is housing him somewhere.
Exactly. We find
Together.
What's your riff, sweetheart?
Make another convince.
Look into my eyes.
She has one. She has one eye missing as well.
I show her like the depths of hell through my eyes, like the horrors. I got an 8.
The Oracle of Delphi.
Oh, that's good.
Is it like a precognition sort of stuff?
She based on just kind of clicking that, she mixed with like the blindness of like the Oracle of Delphi always had their like faces like bandaged or masked. Yeah. She can see. You got the vibe of like when she was fighting, it was almost as if she could see everything you were about to do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That she could kind of see a bit forward in time.
Cool.
Okay, guys, wait. I have like an idea. Are we ready? Do we want to hold hands or something? Like this is gonna be big. Okay. We go to Lombardi. Thank you. Oh. We go to Lombardi, right? I'm like Matt. Like I'm shifted into Matt because I could do that. What? Oh my god, I'm so cool. I go, we try and confuse him. We're like, oh no, I escaped the safe house. What? And we try and get information out of him.
Who wants to escape a safe house?
People who don't want to be safe. I don't know, but it'll confuse Lombardi enough.
Where is Lombardi?
I was talking to him earlier I think he might have left.
Tell us where we can find him and we'll let you go.
Warehouse off in the. I think it's off in the meatpacking district. Meatpacking. Yeah, that's where we met. I'm not sure if. Yeah, it's got to be meatpacking. It's got to be. He has a lot of space there. Yeah, it's somewhere meatpacking. He drives around this ugly limo.
Oh,
that
so gross.
It's tacky. I work with him. It's tacky. It's gross.
It's pretty gauche.
Yeah.
I have the ability, knowing every street. Mm-hmm. Can I use that to be like triangulate?
I think also
triangulate.
+1 because of your just backstory with Lombardi.
Okay.
And your deals with him.
+2. That is a 7.
7. Yeah, you're able to kind of triangulate. He has little places throughout meatpacking. You're able to find one kind of essentially if he's trying to be like a safe house, there's this one that was essentially a just a bunch of freezer meat lockers that it feels like if you're trying to hide someone, that would be best because the doors are reinforced. It'd be the safest most likely. So you're able to kind of pick that up.
All right, I got an idea of where we want to go. Should we?
How about this? Just don't tell anyone you saw me. I won't tell anyone about what you're doing. You just let me be.
That works for me.
Okay.
Are we sure we
was-
don't want to kill her?
I'm
I
not
really
quite
expected
sure
this.
about the.
How about this?
whole-
I take off my belt, tie her legs up with my belt. How about we just leave you here, and then we'll have somebody find you.
You don't need to do that.
I think that's a pretty decent middle ground. I think.
I kind of like it.
I don't.
Hey, don't you want revenge?
I do.
For Loretta?
Oh right, excuse me. Yeah, go to town. I'll let you be, and I'll just walk out of the bathroom.
You don't need to. You don't need to do that. You don't.
Take my belt back.
You don't need to do that. As her, there's
I
looks
think
like a
you do.
change in
Look,
her
she's not
face.
sorry at all.
Are you gonna kill
She
him?
just killed your best friend.
Are you gonna kill him?
Make her hurt how you hurted.
Just know that's your decision.
I mean, listen, killing's like a lot.
Yeah, I think Buck. I think Buck is. I think Buck's gonna. I think Buck is hearing this, and I think Buck's gonna put his hands around her throat.
Oh
my God, what are you doing?
You immediately kind of grab her. You see this, like, she has been very, because of her future sight power, she's been very calm, very collected. She's been able to be like, oh, I know how I die. I'm seeing this kind of branch. She looks actually afraid right now. She looks very, like,
Yeah,
she
I
looks,
think Buck is gonna keep going,
she looks rattled.
and he's gonna.
It is going through your mind. You're thinking back, thinking about all of the people that have been around you, all the times that you've, like, just coincidentally been around when something bad happened, and this is just another tally. You think back to the construction site accident that could have almost killed Garth last session. You think back to the instance where you got your powers in the factory. This is a pattern.
Can Melanie try and stop him?
Sure, I'd say
Just push him?
go toe to toe.
With me?
Yeah. Whatever checks you think you can add to that. You burnt which one was it?
Hardened by tragedy and insect communication.
Okay, so if you have the one that's like a physical strength thing, you could probably.
I've rugged, and I've endurance, and I have strong-willed.
I think all three of those are applicable.
Yeah, I rolled. That's 15.
Wow.
I think that's the highest we've had rolled on the show
That's
yet.
a double 6 plus 3.
And I got, I got a 6 and a
Whoa.
5.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
no, you.
I got an 11.
He is like
Stop it, what
like
are
a
you
statue.
doing?
You try and pull, there is no give. There is nothing.
What-
As he
what
is
are you
just
doing?
hands around the neck, still
I
going.
think Buck's crying when he's doing it, and I think he just.
Her face is turning blue. She's like her arm. She's like grasping, trying to like pull your arms off her. She is afraid. She
Look,
is
you're gonna kill
terrified.
her.
Yes.
I know cause of death. I have used that already. Can I use the Briar's surrounding death and Buck's communication with my family and like taking him in for dinner and stuff like that to like show him like, oh, not everybody is bad and not everybody sees you as some more like bug monster, and this is just sort of like the terrible hand you were dealt.
All right. Yeah.
So like just try to like any sort of dissuade I could do.
Any type of like trying to like. Yeah. Okay.
Just like
roll
a quiet reasoning rather than trying to pull them off.
okay. Roll convince.
+1.
I said +1. Yeah.
Cool. 5.
Okay. What do you try and say to him?
I just want to like touch him on the shoulder and say, there's terrible people every single day who do terrible things because they're terrible people. You're a good person, Buck, and I think one terrible thing won't make you a terrible person. But I think one more good thing wouldn't hurt. Now let him make his decision.
Yeah. You're sitting that. You hear that. You hear the voices telling you about it's all your fault. You've caused this. Everywhere you go, people have to die. You kind of have these two conflicting thoughts. Where do you kind of lead?
Buck, Buck's seen everyone around him die, sort of, and I think in this moment it's a sort of situation where I think he sees that all this tragedy he's seen. I think he's seeing it's all coming back, and I think he's remembering all these people that he's seen die, and he's realizing that this one he is directly causing, and I think he really wants to stop, but I have a weakness tag called overworked and tired. And I doesn't know how to, or doesn't know when to stop. And I think he keeps his hands where they are.
You kind of disassociate for a sec as you just eyes glaze over, strangling her. She begins kind of grasping still. Her strikes kind of like grabs slowly get more and more tired, more and more strained, as eventually her arms just flop to the ground. It takes a long moment. It's not fun for you guys. This is the first real. Depending on your times,
Muffy is eating this up.
Muffy is loving this. You two have not really seen a full death before.
Yeah, Melanie is.
This
Melanie
this
backs
isn't
up
just like a
him.
clear like this is long. It's violent. It's gory. It's deeply unsettling.
I think I've seen that. Never seen someone kill each other.
Yeah. Oh, you've seen death before.
Just never
This
seen
is
someone
a
kill
lot of the
another
times though. It's very sudden. It's very
It's like very Final Destination.
like very Final Destination. Like
Rube Goldberg.
Yeah, piano
like,
falls on the
I
head.
was about to say piano falls or some like Final Destination like a truck of logs like fall
Yeah.
back. It's very almost surreal in a way. This was very real. It was you kind of sit there in that moment. Silent.
Melanie runs and like throws up. She's
Yeah.
messed up.
It is not pretty. What do you guys all do after that?
You did good, kid. You did good.
I don't know. It doesn't feel good.
What do we outside?
I'm gonna leave.
As you guys step out, you step back. It is a weird. It feels almost as like nothing has changed outwardly in the bar as well. Everyone is still having fun. Everyone's still partying. The lights are still. It's all still very just lively. As you guys begin to walk out, you see a group of looks like 3 people in police officer uniforms step into the bar. Say, sorry, we're looking for a man. I think it was like a larger 8-foot tall horned guy. Killed five security guards. Some of the people was like, how did they kill 5 people?
I haven't seen him.
Melanie's gonna go up and try and talk to him.
Yeah.
And
as-
once again, can I use Untouchable, which has one of the power tags laws to kind of like, she can impress the law not to really mess with her.
Yeah. As you begin kind of moving towards them, they look like they're very clearly, they kind of, based on tips, based on like, word travels fast in this community, they've kind of picked up that you guys are traveling as a trio. They kind of move around, they try and spot you. As, you begin kind of moving forward. The police kind of get towards you. You feel a kind of hand on your shoulder as you see man, very, like a dark skin, braids, very nice suit, very nice, like, almost kind of think like, I believe it was Coleman on the BAFTA Awards. Very fancy as you see, Sam, as he kind of puts his hand on your shoulder, like, hey, let's get moving,
You have something to clean up in the washroom.
I could hear.
Sam, it's
Can Muffy hear the police?
Muffy can hear the police as, do you exit the bathroom? Are you still as Muffy, or if you decided
I'm
you're...
still Muffy, but I think that's my cue to let the kid back in. I'll see you on the flip side.
All right.
Oh my god, there's a dead body! Oh my! What just happened?
No, it was nothing.
What did you do?
No, let's go.
All right. As you kind of exit out, Sam sees you as well. It's like, okay, we can, my office. We need to talk. You guys are fine. I just need to figure some stuff out.
good to see a friendly face.
Good to see you too, man.
Good to see you.
Man, how have you been? How's the shoot?
Oh, I'm doing like so much cool stuff. Yeah, no, I'm
love that
doing
for
my
you.
own
Love
stunts. It's great.
Yeah. All right.
It's great.
They are looking for you, so we should move.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so you get to the office. It is it's very nice. It's very like nice artwork is up for what this bar is. Kind of it tries to be very fancy, but it is still a bit here and there. The office is very nice. Nice, like kind of like velvet chairs. Overall, like immediate kind of warm air, smells like home cooked food. It's very just inviting. So, I have been trying to follow the situation. I just want to know what happened? What's been going on? People have been talking. People are kind of trying to figure out what's going on. I want to hear it from you guys, since you guys have, from what I've heard, been at the center of all this.
I just knew that we were supposed to look for you and Lombardi and Matt, and then we found this girl in the bathroom, and then Muffy came out, and then she was dead.
Okay, so I've got to clean. Okay, we'll get to that. Do you know what has? Okay, so what do you know about Briar? We've been trying to contact him for a minute. I just want to.
Know where he lives.
Melanie kind of takes a breath, and she's an actress, so she's ready to put back on the front. So she goes, well, oh my God, you won't believe what happened. Okay, so we're at this apartment building, right? Right, my apartment, my penthouse. Had a crazy party. Oh my God, you should have been there. It was so good.
I saw the invite. I couldn't make it.
It's such a shame. Anyways, don't even worry about it.
I'll be there next time.
You'll be at the next one.
I'll be there.
Don't even worry. But we get there. It's like, oh my gosh. We go downstairs. I see my valet, or the apartment valet. Oh my gosh, a murder happened on the 8th floor of the building. Crazy. So I go with this kid. He's really annoying, by the way.
You're annoying.
Oh my God. Can you chill? All right?
You started it.
I need to calm down. Anyways, so there's a murder, and we're like, oh my God, we try and solve this murder, and then we find out, we look at the murder, there's a slash mark on it. Even better, piece of mistletoe. And then we find, get this, a business card. And we're like, whoa, it's a business card. So we go over and we go to the business. Well, we call this lady first, and I did one of my best roles yet, Britt McBrickshire. Oh my gosh, she was so fun. I can't wait to go back to her.
Do you mind if I?
Yeah, oh my God.
Off that, Sam looks very immediate, kind of step back at the mention of the mistletoe. What were you saying, Mick?
We accidentally killed 5 people, and the police are after us. So I'm kind of focused on that right now.
I mean, we is a term. I wouldn't say we killed 5 people.
It's 6 now.
I thought you said no one died.
We'll find a way to have that blow over somehow. It's gonna suck.
What do you know about mistletoe? You seem to have some sort of reaction.
That is, my job in the community is I try and be some sort of I like to keep track of everything. I like to be in the know. Because of our business, because of this, stories naturally shape up patterns. Mistletoe is a scary one, because based off what I'm trying to figure out,
Santa Claus.
Sometimes
I knew he was real.
Sometimes mistletoe is a weird thing that it's a pattern that I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Yeah, a lot of times rifts, once they take someone, they do everything in their power to tell out that story, to every detail, to every little thing. Eventually, if you kind of keep listening to your story, it fully just takes over any previous part of you had, and it's going to do that to its full degree. A lot of times, a key sign of this is a lot of weird sporadic decisions that don't make sense. The mistletoe and the body. Mistletoe has 2 main connotations. Santa Claus, which I know Santa, he's a good guy. I don't think he would do this.
I knew he was real. I know him.
And then there's also the case of the myth of Balder and Loki, which in itself is not awful. In a vacuum, it's fine. The myth does lead to Ragnarok. That is the first step, which not great for us. Yeah. Yes.
What happens when you finish your story?
I believe the myth just leaves you. It's hard because they're going to do everything in their power to have this myth go through. I believe if someone believes they're Loki and they've already essentially started the first step.
Wait. Ragnarok is the end of the world, right?
Yeah.
So that means that the world's gonna end if this keeps happening.
Well, it's a weird thing. It might not be it might be the city, which is also not good. It's a weird, things get recontextualized in that he didn't actually kill Balder with a, in the original myth, Hodir was the one who killed Balder. Hodir was Balder's brother who was blinded. Loki couldn't find anyone with the myth of Hodir, so they found another person with a myth revolving around blindness.
Do you know where we can find Loki?
It's gotta be Matt,
It's Matt. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
You seem
it's
confused
Matt.
that Matt might be it.
No, because Matt's been Matt's been weird. I've known he's been on my radar for a minute. Because myths there isn't just one myth. You can have multiple people running around with like the same. As Loki has so many different interpretations, there are different interpretations that kind of exist. There can be multiple Lokis. Matt's one is weird. I've been trying to keep track of him. He's been in and out. He hasn't really participated with anything in the community. He's never shown up for anything. I don't know if he really knew what his rift was.
What was the last you heard from him?
I was keeping track of him about a week ago. He went just off the grid.
Any last sightings or anything like that?
Last sightings was, his office.
Check there.
I don't. Do you know? What do you guys know?
What's the name of it?
Because I'm
Lombardi.
working with only like half the pieces of the puzzle.
What do you know about him and Lombardi? What has Lombardi been up to?
He's hard to keep track of. Also, in the complete opposite way of he's doing so much that it's hard. I've heard rumors that Matt was working with Lombardi. I didn't think they were, because Matt has never interacted with other rifts before, apart from Briar. I kept track of Briar. Briar was he wasn't active, but he was clearly he was at the very end of discovering his rift. He was I got a lot of info on him. I don't know.
We have reason to believe that that Lombardi is housing Matt
Okay.
In the meat
in the meatpacking district.
Do you know a general idea of where that's gonna be? I know this is so crazy.
It's the meatpacking.
I know where the
you know.
I know where the meatpacking district is.
You're able to pull that up.
Oh my God, is it in New York?
Yeah.
Melanie, you're slowly, through also just traveling a lot over this adventure, you realize you really don't know the city location-wise.
Only ever been on the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Anything else? We got.
I'm trying to think of I can try and piece together. So what have you guys figured out about Matt and?
Okay, so
do you
Matt
guys
used to work, I'm pretty sure, with Briar. Briar gets murdered by Oracle of Delphi lady,
Erica.
Erica. Oh my God, that's right. That was such a pretty name. She murders him, but he gets a stab in. But oh my gosh, she wasn't the actual one that did it because it was Lombardi. And get this, Lombardi is being paid by Matt to do it, which is crazy, right?
Okay.
That's so crazy. There are so many people involved. It's I'm wrapping my head around it. It's so weird. This would be such a good film.
It kind of would.
And actually, that's actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Or a show or something. Oh my God.
We'll
We'll get back to that.
true crime thing later. Radio show would be cool, but yeah. Yeah. What I have with
radio.
Matt, based on when I've had people watch Briar or kind of track him, he was close with Matt. They knew each other for a minute. I think they joined the Canopy around the same time. Matt never really moved up. He was kind of just in the same low-level position. Briar, part of his rift was that he was just really charismatic. Not in an effort he needs to kind of turn on. He was just people just liked him naturally.
Yeah.
He was able to move up pretty fast.
Magnetic personality.
Yeah, yes. The type of person that everyone thinks they're their best friend.
All right.
We need to go to the meat packaging place.
Exactly.
All right.
Kind of excited. I've never been there.
Roll up your boots. It's pretty gross in the meatpacking district. I have some gloves in my car. If you guys need any.
Would it be escargot?
Yeah, like escargot.
Oh, one
Great.
before you guys are you guys heading out, well, I have one more thing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Please.
So part of the myth is that when someone has reached, I have reason to believe Matt has reached kind of the upper like kind of limit of how far his myth can be pushed. At this point, he has fully become Loki, essentially. At this point, the only way to really stop him is through finishing the story somehow, which
By bringing about Ragnarok.
well, there's a part of the some translations have Loki defeated by trapping him in some kind of net as he transforms some other figure and then trapping him underground to be poisoned by, I believe it's the large, why am I blanking? The large snake guy.
Yeah, about to ask. Do those tunnels run underneath the meatpacking district?
They should. It runs everywhere. It runs most places.
Where do we get a net?
As he kind of like his as his eyes kind of like close for a sec, they open back up. Very bright, kind of orangish, like golden light. As several other pair of eyes here, and then here open up as well. As a fully 8 sets of eyes. As he kind of pulls
Right behind you.
pulls out as you remember, he is based off the myth of Anansi. As he pulls out, kind of moves his hand up, 5 individual strings, kind of like priests in them. He kind of begins weaving them together into creating a very beautiful golden net, as well as not golden.
Whoa.
Just trap him in that.
A bunch of string.
Some way to kind of, it's a little ball of yarn as he kind of passes you that. Just throw it at him, it'll configure itself into a net.
Do you make like clothes out of this? Like, do you take
It's pretty nice.
We'll keep in touch. Oh my god, I didn't know you could do this. I'm always learning new things about you.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
This is so
my
cool.
work. Oh, one more thing. Caught this guy.
So sticky.
Yeah, no, it's really, it's super light, but also kind of it's very weird. It's like, one more, part of the other myth, Jormungandr, he needs to be poisoned by Jormungandr. I recently came into possession of a little treat as well. Guys, pull it out. Actually, yeah, send it over to Mick. Careful.
Is this how it looks like when it's being handed to me?
Yeah, it is a
one
box
shakes it.
with several do not open, danger, various little various other things. You can hear something kind of breathing.
All right,
it
is
a
something gonna bite me
puppy?
in here? Something gonna bite me in here?
It's gonna be a puppy.
Now, if you don't
Wait.
shake it. You want to show the camera what you got?
Oh.
It's not a puppy.
He's been on a diet. We haven't been feeding him
It's a
people.
snake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
We haven't been feeding him. He's smaller than he was.
A friend.
Oh wait, there's something else in here.
Oh yes, poison.
Oh, don't put the snake towards me.
Here,
Good
hold
old
this.
vial of poison. Just
Hold it.
he's pretty friendly.
Oh, I don't think any snake can be friendly.
Go back and look.
Okay, there we go.
Who wants to hold the snake in the potion?
Me.
Anyone but Billy.
I'll take the snake and the potion. Sure.
All right.
Do we trust him with that?
Actually, let's give it back to Billy. Good call.
Yeah.
All right, let's put you all back in there. Safe and sound. You know they don't like snakes in Ireland.
Yeah.
A friend.
Historically, no snakes in Ireland.
Historically, what is that?
Yeah, you don't know what it
I've
is.
seen that thing before.
So just a weird
Live
looking
in the
worm.
city.
Yeah. So as you pull it out, I was like, yeah. So we have a vial of poison ready. If you can find some way to inject the poison into him, miss the shot. You're a bit. You could try and coax him to creating more poison, but he's not. He's not responsive a lot of times. He's pretty
tired.
He's a bit picky as well. He's kind of a diva right
Oh,
now.
the snake is a diva?
Yeah, he's kind of been mean. Like we caught him. He was trying to eat some people in a subway. We had some people catch him for me.
That's the same snake in the subway?
Yeah, I mean, given he hasn't been eating a lot, so he's lost a bit of weight, but he's
Oh, okay.
Girl, what's your diet?
yeah. He seems to really, really get along with you, Billy.
Wow, that's
It's my friend.
adorable.
He's a little friend.
Did you take Ozempic?
I don't know. Seems rude to ask.
So, is there anything else I can help with? Anything?
We give the poison to Loki.
Yes.
Net on Loki first or second?
Net would make it easier.
Okay.
It's not necessary. These
And
are
then-
basically just two options.
And then the snake eats him.
The poison will subdue him. Worst case scenario, if the poison, like, you miss your attack with the poison, you can try to coax more poison out of him. I don't know how receptive he'll be, but
Hey, what's
you
his
could also
name?
try and just Jormungandr.
Oh, that's
Yormi.
That's a big word.
You call him your me.
Okay. Hi,
Wait,
Yormi.
what was the name of your late friend?
Llewellyn?
Do we think we in honor of a valiant sacrifice?
Oh, a cockroach or a snake?
Llewellyn, I think that has a.
Melanie, you're loving this.
That's fine with you, Buck.
Yeah, sure. I would. Yeah, that would be nice.
All right.
Welcome back,
We got
Llewellyn.
is it like just Llewellyn, Llewellyn,
Llewellyn.
Jr.,
Llewellyn
Llewellyn
Jr.
Llewellyn Jr.
Llewellyn Jr.
So you get
Still a snake, right? Like we're all
get your
under.
mythological snake of full-on apocalyptic
Hey, Llewellyn
potential.
Jr.,
That's a snake.
you're gonna do great things. Yes, you are.
So as you say, Sam looks at you and says, "All right, pleasure catching up as well. Pleasure meeting most of you as well. Anything you need, just come to me. I'm always here."
Do you have any medical assistance?
I have a first aid kit. Yeah.
Perfect.
Goes over, grabs. He has the bartender come back.
God, this guy.
He finishes your drink that I said that he was making at the start of the session, but forgot about. As
Oh, I
he
thought he was
comes back with
constantly
your
making this.
coffee, and then also a potion of healing. Just kind of drizzle it on the wounds. It kind of begins to slowly stitch itself back together.
You're so good to me.
Kind of bats you away. It's like, it is what it is.
You're
So
so
take
good.
this. So, the police have left at this point. They have not had any luck. They've essentially been pushed out by the regulars. So, what are you guys doing?
Meat packing? Meat.
Great. So, as you begin driving, you're back in the car. What is everyone's mental? Kind of calling back to the beginning. What is a lot has happened. What is everyone's mental at? Let's start with you. Keep it fairly quick. Buck.
Sure.
Where are you
Yeah.
at after all
Buck
this?
is shaken and I mean completely and utterly stirred. He's like I said, he's seen so much tragedy, but never really been like he feels like he's caused a lot of stuff, but this one he knows for a fact he caused, and it's definitely a heavy feeling.
All right. Billy, or are you Muffy or Billy? Right
I'm Billy.
now? Okay.
You can tell because I got my hat back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really scared at first because there was a dead body, but things seem pretty good now. We have meat and we have a friend. So what more can you really ask?
Nice. All right. On to Mick. Mick, how are you feeling?
Very determined. He understands the scale of Ragnarok. He understands that if stuff goes down, he's gonna, lack of a better term, be like Buck, see everyone and everything he kind of cares about go up in flames. So he's very silent, like white knuckling the steering wheel, just turning on the music probably a little bit too loud, as he's trying to focus on anything else.
All right. And then Melanie.
Melanie definitely was having a great time at the beginning of this. It was kind of her first time of like real freedom and
Yeah.
being able to go on adventures and do stuff, but it's starting to really set in what that life is like.
Yeah, it's gone real.
But she's also an actress and she's there to put on a face for everybody. So I think on the inside she's freaking out and definitely distrustful of Buck right now. But she's singing along to the car radio. She's like,
Don't think that's come out yet, but you know, we'll pretend. So, you guys,
It's a doo-wop.
full jazz, full barbershop quartet. So as you pull to the warehouse, you stake out for a bit. You're waiting out there. You're trying to look. Eventually, as you wait outside of it, you just go through all the events that have happened over the past day. This hasn't even been 24 hours since you got back to the apartment. It's still the same night. As you look towards the door, you see a man walk out, exactly how Matt was in the picture. Large, kind of emerald green trench coat, walking out as well. You see Lombardi walking out beside him. Matt gets in the back seat of what looks like some kind of armored limousine. Lombardi gets in the driver's seat. They begin moving forward down the street towards you're not really sure where, and that is where we are going to end off for tonight.
Dude, car chase?
Car chase?
Yeah, man.
Oh. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Let's get these suckers.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get them. All right, for Llewellyn.
For
Llewellyn.
Now we got Llewellyn Jr.
Llewellyn
as well.
Jr. He's gonna
He's
gonna make some
got him
stuff
ready
go
to
down.
What happened to Llewellyn?
Oh wait.
Oh,
We don't
it's a
need
very
it.
long story, Billy. We'll tell you.
Get a little smush.
Rest in peace, Llewellyn. Rest in power, King. We love.
Fly high. Alrighty. Are we still on?